Beverage holder. So once you have created a new project pathway for your beverage server, and you've also created a folder on your OneDrive to contain all of your inventor files and your project file, you're ready to start doing your drawing. We're going to first start off with the handle, and before we start drawing, we sort of want to plan what we want to do. And taking a look at the shape right here, it looks like we have this basic half-inch diameter circle here where it lofts out that way and lofts down this way, finished with a circle. So I'm going to create two lofts and then do a little circle peg at the bottom here. So now that I have a plan of action, I go over and we are going to do a new part, and we are going to do file, save, and we are going to make sure that it is in your beverage folder, and you're going to name it handle because that is what it is. Hit save. Alright, so we're going to start off with our sketch, and to make my life easy, I'm going to center everything on the XY origin, and the center thing has a ½ inch diameter, so I hit finish sketch. Then the next thing I need to do is draw a circle up here so I can do my loft, and to do that I need to do a work plane. So I'm going to do offset, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to offset it, and it goes up a total of 1¼ inches. And I'm going to start 2D sketch onto that work plane. And then I get it right there on the XY, and this has a diameter of 1.5, and I hit enter, and I hit finish sketch, and then I'm going to loft. If you don't see it right here, you just drop down the menu and pick it, loft, and you click what you want to, shapes you want to loft. I want to loft that circle, and I want to loft that circle, and it did it, and I hit OK. Now I need to go back here to loft, and I need to take sketch 1 and make it visible, because I have to have that to do the second loft. And I need another work plane, so I'm going to do a plane offset from here, and it's going to be offset by 3 inches. And we've got that. And then I click on the work plane here, and then once again I have it centered on my XY, so I just have to draw it, and that goes to 7/8 of an inch. And I hit finish sketch, and then I'm going to loft again, and if you don't have the sketch visible, you aren't going to be able to loft. I pick that surface there and that surface there, and I hit OK, and I'm now lofted. I am now going to go back here to this loft and make sketch 3 visible, and then I'm going to start sketching on sketch 3. I'm going to do my final circle, and it doesn't give me the actual diameter, but the nearest one to it's the 1/2 inch, so I'm going to make that 1/2 inch, and it tells me it's 3/4 of an inch, so I'm going to do 3/4 of an inch extrusion, and there's that. And now I need to chamfer my edges, so I'm going to go over here to chamfer. Once again, it may say fill it, and you just have to drop down the menu to chamfer. And I'm just going to do an edge, do that edge right there, and it's going to be 1/8. So I have 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to chamfer this edge as well. And it doesn't have a chamfer on it. So I'm going to chamfer it at 1/16 just to put a little edge on that, even though that isn't on the picture. The reason why is this is going to be inserted into a hole, and you don't want to have a rough edge hitting a rough edge. So that gives it just a more finished, polished look. And I hit apply and close that out. And finally I'm going to go to home. That's a good home view, but you notice I still have all these sketches visible, so the last thing I have to do is go here and turn off the visibility on all of my work planes and all of my visible sketches. So that is now a finished product. The final thing would be to put the color or material of your choice.